History is not only written by kings and conquerors. Sometimes it is whispered by the forests, carried by barefoot revolutionaries, and buried under the silence of time. Today on History and Forgotten Legends, One World News brings you the story of a man who fought the British Empire without weapons, yet shook its foundations with belief, courage, and unity. This is the story of Jatra Bhagat. Born in the dense forests of present-day Jharkhand, Jatra Bhagat was not trained in politics, nor educated in colonial schools. He was a tribal leader, a reformer, a believer in dignity. At a time when British rule crushed voices and exploited tribal lands, Jatra Bhagat ignited a movement, rooted not in violence, but in awakening. He called upon his people to reject oppression, to refuse forced labor, to boycott British laws, to stop paying unjust taxes. This became known as the Tana Bhagat Movement, a peaceful tribal uprising that echoed the very ideals Mahatma Gandhi would later champion. Yes, non-violence before it had a name, civil disobedience before it became a national slogan. Jatra Bhagat urged his people to abandon alcohol, superstition, and fear, to walk with discipline, unity, and self-respect. The British saw danger in his simplicity. They arrested him, they imprisoned him, and in 1920, Jatra Bhagat died in jail. No headlines, no grand memorials, just silence. How does a nation forget? A man who awakened thousands, a leader who stood unarmed against the world's mightiest empire? Perhaps because history remembers power, but often forgets purpose. Jatra Bhagat was not just a freedom fighter. He was a reminder that revolutions don't always roar. Sometimes they rise quietly from the roots. Today, One World News remembers him because legends don't fade. They wait to be rediscovered. I'm Apurva, and this was History and Forgotten Legends on One World News.